Hi everyone, I'm Nikki Haverstock. I'm a self-published author, and this is a writing vlog. This should be short. I just recorded another video and it was so long I gotta cut this and start over. So this is about my August goals and my September goals. So I'll look back and I'll look forward. So real quick, August goals, I think I only had one. Or I should say, I think I only had one. If not, then I only did one, which was my goal was to have 20,000 words written. That's kind of this thing I've been doing for a couple months. I believe I got just about 19,000 words, but the book was done. So I kind of went, okay, well, I'm not gonna just add words to meet this artificial goal. This goal is about accomplishing things. So after I was done writing, I went and I did my personal read through, which is not super crazy intense, but took me about four or 5 days, so a little more than I find that to be one of the tasks that I find most challenging. Just reading over my own work, although I made some tweaks to make it go a little faster. And I collect questions for my development editor to send along with the manuscript. Goals that I'm not totally sure if I did or if I didn't. A suggestion for a scene that I could add in. I had the foreshadowing for it, but I don't have to do it. I can just go in there and change stuff, depending on whether or not she thinks that would add to the story or whether it would slow it down as they approach the climax. So I did that. I sent it off. This week in September, I'm finishing up, was our, okay, you're done with the book, now time to deal with everything you've been kind of putting off. The shingle that's right there on my roof that was flapping in the wind. The plumbing situation, there was an issue with our main line, which is the line out towards the septic tanks. It was working, but we had to get it fixed before winter because it was already a huge mess, but we got that done. I had some just yearly doctor appointments, no concerns, but you got to take care of your health, and I'm of an age where it's more important. We have a family history and all that. So we did that. We took care of, got all the cars in to get oil changed car insurance, a whole bunch of stuff. So this week has been a total wash, but I have been outlining and I'll be moving into my next project. So my goal for September, my primary goal for September is 20,000 words. It's not a huge word count. I know I am I will let you determine whether or not I'm a full-time author. I do not work probably 40 hours a week, depending on what you consider work. So I spend multiple hours a day thinking about my work. So whether or not I hit 40 a week depends on your definition of work. So I'm okay with it. I think I work a full-time, but if you don't, that's fine. But anyway, so 20,000 is not this huge crazy number for that. That leaves, that is essentially 1,000 a day for every Monday through Friday. I work usually Monday through Saturday, although I have offsets. But 20,000 will get me 4 books a year of my books because of the length I write. And for me, that would be phenomenal and could be really life-changing. I've really struggled with writer's block or writing slowness for quite a period of time. I'm working on that, and right now I'm heading into a kind of treacherous time, which is for me winter, my seasonal affected depression or disorder or whatever term you use to describe it. I've either it has been getting progressively worse or I've gotten able to recognize it, because I go all the way back to college, and I remember that I went to a college that had 3 quarters during the year instead of 2 semesters. The UC system was like that when I was there. And winter semester every year, my grades were lower. They were noticeably lower. So it's gone back way, 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 way long. Even high school and stuff like that. So I don't know. For a long time when I was writing, I had all these excuses. Oh, well, I just wrote 4 books, so I was tired. Oh, I just had a baby, just had this. And finally, this last year, I was like, you know what? Every winter, something comes up. So I'm heading into that. I'm trying to be both gracious to the fact that nothing in nature blooms year round. It is unrealistic to expect me to have throughout my year to be exactly the same. And it's just really clear that there's certain kinds of work I just struggle with in winter. I've actually, every single series that I've started, I have started in winter. So there's something new and fresh that seems to be okay. So I'm heading into winter, trying to make adjustments, trying to stack up admin stuff so that I have things to do, and to be a little bit smarter and a little bit kinder to myself instead of just being like, why are you such a wimp and why can't you write? So anyway, I'm already keeping an eye on that because September, the days are getting shorter. They're getting shorter faster. It's getting cooler. We're supposed to actually have a winter storm come through here next week. So anyway, that is my September goals. If you would like to share your goals with me, or if you have great advice for people who have winter blues, I take vitamin D. I already have my light down here ready to start using. I'm going to try to do some thoughtful meditation while sitting with it on my face. I don't know if you can see my legs. I've read that it's good to have them shine on your legs because you have a lot of skin there, and especially the back of the knees has a lot of blood vessels. So I'm going to try that. That's something I can do while I write, and then in addition to my face. But if you have other things, yoga, guided meditation, anything that you've done that has been really effective for you other than go on vacation, which I would love to do. Oh, but anyway. Okay, I hope that your August was awesome and your September is even better.